Hey there. Hi, Tracy. Hello, Penelope. Hello, Jeanette. I'm just going to wait for a few more people to come on because I've done a little work ahead of time. So what I need, and Penelope, I don't need yours, since I'm going to talk about numerology tonight, if you can place your birth date, day, month, year into one of in the chat area there, I will use it to figure out a few things. So there's 4 of you. I can start. Okay, so numerology is using numbers to figure out events and life. Okay, so life purpose, life path, and your soul number. And they help when I do readings. So it was introduced from around 569 to 470 BC, and it was introduced by Pythagoras. He's a Greek mathematician. Wow, I can't even say that word. And a philosopher. And he equated numbers to music. But from then, it went a little farther. So what I'm going to do is introduce a few things here. And let's get this other screen up. Let's try this one. Okay. This is a picture my daughter did. It's on the wall. And we're going to close this one and that one. So numerology is based on, hi, Carol. So I'm looking for birth dates tonight, and this is going to be a little slower because I'm going to have to do a few things as I go. Numerology is based on 9 numbers, 1 through 9. And as you can see, you put the alphabet in those numbers. So you see it goes 1, under 1 is AJS, 2 BKT, and continue on. Then you take these numbers, and I'm going to be jumping from screen to screen, so I really hope that I don't make you sick as I explain it. Then you go to, we're going to use my name. This is Darcy, who I am. So the D is a 4, A is 1, R is 9, C is 3, and Y is 7. Then you start breaking it down a little bit more. And you keep adding until you get a 2-digit number, which is 24 here as you add it together. And if I do my math wrong, let me know. So 2 and 4 becomes 6. Now, because my name's different, it's got an apostrophe, I add a 1. So this is my who I am number. This is who I represent. Then I take the A and the Y, which is 1 and, oh wow, I really can't add. 1 and 7, which is 8. So this should be an 8, not a 9. I really can't add. Look at that. So it would become 1 and 7, which would equal 8. So 8 becomes my soul number, who I am inside. So that's how I get those two. And then I come down to life path, and my birthday, 9/9/1958, which is 9 and 9 is 18, 10, 1 and 9, and 5 and 8 is 13, which becomes 9, 1, 4. Any double digit, you're breaking down to a 1 digit. And then 9 and 1 is 10 plus 4, which becomes 14, which is 1 plus 4, which is 5. That is my life path. That's what I was born into. That's what I agreed to by having that birth date. And then my life purpose, and this is different than most numerologists. They don't actually go to this extent of looking for a life purpose. I am taking my 2 and 4, 6. So once again, look at that. My math is wrong. My life purpose is going to be 6. Should have really done my math before I did this. Okay, life purpose. Life purpose becomes the 7 up there plus, and I can't add, plus my life path, which is 5, which equals 12, which equals 3. I had the right answer. I just did it wrong. Okay, so that is how it works. And then after that, you can go online anywhere, and there are numerology sites everywhere. But what I have done is I've looked the 7, the 8, the 5, and the 3. And what these do, and I'm going to leave that go, don't save. And I'm going to open up this one. So I've copied a few things. And the first one, and you can look these up. And what I recommend is that when you look them up, take the ones you like. Okay? It's like the tarot cards, which Penelope laughs at. I always pick the ones I like, or the information, so that you'll see there's information in all of these. And when you look online, there's even more information to have a look at. So 7 is the seeker. 8 is the powerhouse. 5, freedom seeker, which is true. And then the 3, communicator, which obviously I like to do. So what I'm going to do, I'll leave this up here, and like I said, you can go to any site and have a look as we're doing this. So first person up who has given me, Penelope, I'm going to work with you first. I know your birth date and everything. So Penelope, your name is A5. And then, yeah, okay, I'll do you later. I can do, oh my God, this is going to be so fun tonight because I'm jumping from person to person. Okay, Tracy, let's start with you because I did cheat ahead of time, like I said. So Tracy, who you are is a 9, all right? And from your soul number is a 4. And your birth date, life purpose, oh, sorry, hide. Didn't mean to do that. Your life purpose is 17 to 1964. That's a 2. 8 and 4 is 12. And 12 becomes 3. So life path, 3. Who you are, a 9. And your soul number is a 4. And then life purpose is 3, 4, 7, 9, 16 is a 7. So you could look up number 7, and 7 is the seeker. This is you looking for things inside of your life. Now you can take these numbers and go a little farther, because when you look at the numbers, and Tracy, when I look at your numbers, you were born in 1238, 947. And then you can break it down even more. And if you wanted to pull from the numbers, you can actually figure out numbers to play for the lottery if you want to go that route. So it's just a matter of moving the numbers around. And so, Tracy, based on this, if we look at the numbers, you are 9, a humanitarian, 3, the communicator, 4, the teacher, and 7, the seeker. So that describes who you are. And I use these numbers when I am doing readings. Lisa, where did I put you? Because I figured, okay, so who you are is a 5. Then your soul number is a 2. Lisa, 6, 1, 1, 1, 9. So 2, 9, 5, and 7. So Lisa, you become 2, the mediator, the humanitarian, the seeker, and freedom seeker as well. And like I said, there's numerology sites you can take it, but basically the math is easy when you're doing it. And then there's also places online that will actually break it down even more for you if you want to plug it in. Jeanette. Okay, Jeanette. Now, 11, 22, and 33, as you see it here, right here, 11, 22, 33. What happens with them, because they're double digits, they become 2, but 11, 22, 33 are your master numbers. And the master numbers means you've been on Earth before, it's not your first time. They're also karmatic numbers, which means everything that comes towards you, you're bringing towards you from another lifetime as well. So just keeping that in mind. And okay, Lisa, your birth date. No, who am I doing next? Jeanette, sorry. Jeanette, I just saw you. 7, 7, 23, 14, and 5, 19, and 1. Okay, life path is a 1. Who you are is a 3, and your soul, Jeanette, is an 11, 2. And that makes you a 6 for life path. So when we look at it, 1, the leader, 3, the communicator, 11, master number, which becomes 2, which is mediator, and 6 is the nurturer. And did I forget 1? Nope, I got them all. Oh, and 1, yeah, no, I did 1. Okay, so it's a little harder doing it when I'm online like this and keeping you all going. So bear with me, and if I miss you, put it down again because I'll redo it. Faye, again, I did some of your names ahead of time hoping you'd be on. Faye, your personality or who you are is a 5, which is the freedom seeker. And you're an 8, your soul number, which is powerhouse. And 6, 7, 10, 1, 1, 11, 6, 7, 10. Okay, 3 again. And then altogether 8, and 8 is 16 is 7. So you are freedom seeker, and communicator, powerhouse, and the seeker again, Faye. So anyone who has a 7, a 9, 11, 22, 33 in anywhere there normally indicates that there is intuitive ability around you. So it's being aware of your ability. Okay, well, Kathy, that's nothing new. I am saying tonight I'm working on numerology. Okay, so if you put your birthday up, I will tell you your life path, who you are by your name, your soul number, and your life purpose. And I'm trying to do them in that order, Kathy. So feel free to put up your name. Amanda, again, who you are is a 7. That's what your name represents, Amanda, which is the seeker. Your soul is a 1, 2, 3, is a 3. So you're a communicator. Your life path, Amanda, is, 8. That becomes 9. That becomes 10. And 16 is 8. And your life path is an 8, which is the powerhouse, which means you can go through life and what you put out there comes back towards you, Amanda. And then your life purpose is a 9. So you've come out in this life as a humanitarian. There's other things associated to the number 9. And so if you're a caregiver, that means you're in the right area. If you look after people, whether it's family, friends, or whatever, it makes a humanitarian means caregiver. Okay, Shar. Oh, yeah, of course. I didn't do your name. Hold on. I'm only going to do, Shar, the name you go by that I know. So 1 second. And this is where, okay. So you know where I'm getting the numbers from is right here. 1 through 9 is what is used when you're doing numerology. Anytime you get a double digit, you need to break it down to a single digit. And Shar. So Shar, who you are is a 1. And 1 is, again, a leader, which you were a teacher, so that explains it. And then your soul number is a 1 as well, which means that you came out again to help people. And then when I look at your life path, you have 4. You like a firm, look at that, 4, the teacher. Look at that, you fell right into it, Shar. And then as a 6, you are a nurturer, because teachers are nurturers. They help people find what they are looking for inside of life. So Shar, you really landed right into what you should be doing in life. Carol, I didn't know you were a Virgo. I know you're on the Libran side, but you're still in September. So Carol, I'm going to have to take a minute and pull your numbers because I did not think to do yours ahead of time. So just bear with me. We're going back and forth between screens. 9, 6, 3. Okay, who you are, Carol, is a 3. Oh, Kathy, I'll come back to you. Sorry, I missed you. So Carol, who you are is a 3, your name. And I'll only use the name you go by. So if you don't use Carol, you use something else, then please only the name you go by. So you're a 4. Then when I look at your soul, it's a 7. So again, let's just change the screen again. As a 4, you're a teacher. And a teacher doesn't limit it to a person standing in front of the classroom. You're teaching people things. And so, Carol, when you take someone out and you show them a house, you're teaching them something about the house. The 7 represents the seeker, and that's always looking for something, helping people find something. You're seeking houses for other people. And then when your birth date, just 1 minute, 11, 10, 14, 35, 8. Your life path is an 8, and that is a powerhouse. And you have to be, when you're in the field you're in, you do have to be a powerhouse, Carol. And then I look to the rest of this, and 6. I feel like I'm missing something here, Carol. 10, 12, 7, 1, the leader. So your life path is being a leader, Carol. Okay, Kathy, I am going to jump back to you because I did think you might be on tonight. Who you are, Kathy. Kathy is a 3, the communicator. You like to talk, you like to help people, you like to tell stories or discuss things. And the 6 is your soul number, and that's the nurturer. And the nurturer could be even looking to yourself to be nurtured. And then your birth date, looking at it, is 7 and 11. That's 9 plus 10 plus 11. That's 2, that's 1, that's 10, that's 3. Is a 3. So the communicator. Oh, you're again the communicator. 3, 6. 3, 6, and 6 is 12, 3. Wow, Kathy, you should be doing some more meditation because you've got three threes there. So, and if you break down the 6, which is your soul number, then you've got 5 3s. So really important to make sure that you're nurturing yourself, Kathy, you're getting some downtime, and you're looking after yourself. And Brenda, did not think to do your name, so bear with me a minute. 2, 9, 5, 5, 4, 1, 10, 26. So who you are, Brenda, is an 8, a balance, powerhouse, intuitive, keeping the messages coming and going. And then when I look at your soul number 5, you're a 6, which is the nurturer. And like I said, there's other sites that you can go in and have a look at. And then when I look to your birth date, bear with me, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 13, 4, the teacher. Now, I'm going to use Brenda here for a minute because when I look at her, okay, so sorry. Let's do it like this. Life path is a 4. Your soul number is a 6. Who you are is an 8. And then your life purpose is a 9. Now, Brenda, if I take those numbers and say one day I thought I was going to give you lottery ticket numbers to try. So hopefully you get a pen and paper, Brenda. You're going to try 49 and 14, 17, 14, 31, 1, I'm going to throw in 46, and 27. There's 6 numbers. You can pick the 7th number. So give it a try, Brenda. See what happens. Let me know. Same procedure. You win big, I get at least $1,000. Oh, Jacina. Strangely enough, I did think you would call tonight. And where did I put you? I could have sworn I've done your name. Okay, just hold on a minute, Justina. I am, so feel free. Here, I'm going to put this up. And what you can do is also look at it and figure out the numbers yourself while you're on here. And you can run them by me. I'll tell you if you're right. And Justina, just 1 second. 3, 1, 9, 5, 1. I could have sworn I did you. Yes, I did. Okay, who you are, Justina, is a 3. Your soul number is 4, 5, 4, 9, 4, 13, and 1, 15. Is a 6. If I've done that right, just let me double check that. 4, 5, 9. Oh, I can't see. Just a minute. 1, 4, and 9, 13. Okay, sorry. Your soul number is a 4. Your name is a 3. And your life path is 35, which is 8, life path. And then if we look at them all, is your life purpose is a 6. So I'm just going to switch back here for a minute. And when we look at it, the 4, the teacher, 3, communicator, 8, the powerhouse, and 6, the nurturer. So that represents to me who you are. And like I said, if you go down, there are other meanings. Leadership on day 1, bossy, boastful for anyone who's a 1. And 2 is sensitive, balance, harmony. And 2 normally hates adversity. So there are, like I said, there's sites online that you can go have a look at. And all I've done up here is basically pick something that really represents it. I should have done more because 1 is someone who's come out into the world for the first time in a long time. And I'll get through everyone in a minute. 1 represents, like it says, the leader, but it's also someone who's come out for the first time. They may try multitude of things inside their life because they're trying to remember where they've been. They may not always finish everything. 2, balance, mediator. They hate conflict. Give me 2 decisions to make. Don't ask me to look at a dozen things at one time because as a 2, you can't do it. 3, communicator. They can be in justice. They can be nurse, doctor, lawyer, police officer, firefighter. And that also goes for number 6 as well. And 4, like my foundation, I need to know this is my home. This is where I'm going to be. I can travel the world as long as I come back to this home. Number 5, they are the entrepreneurs. They're the people who take risk in life. When you think, okay, why would you move from there? Because all of a sudden they get this urge, itchy feet. That also goes for number 7. And 6, nurturers. They're normally the people who look nurses, care aides. And so they're always looking after people. And even forgetting to look after themselves, which is really hilarious at times. 7, intuitive. They're seekers, they're teachers. They could be anything. Sort of think of lucky 7. All right. 8, balance. What they put out there comes back towards them. So really important that they're careful with their words, their thoughts, and their deeds. And 9, the humanitarian. But 9 is also about ending things inside a cycle. So 9s make really good housekeepers. Normally, they also make really good, go in, take all the clutter away. Maybe not in their own home, but for other people, they can do it. And then your master numbers, 11, 22, 33. There is a 44 as well, just so you know. Okay, Faye, we're looking at Lily and Kathy. So I'm going to have to do this. Just bear with me, Lily. And I need my number chart again. I should know these numbers off by heart, but there's a lot of you tonight, so I'm trying to work from there. 7. Lily. Uh, 22. Oh, there. Lily is a 22/4. That's who she is. So intuitive listening, master number, whatever is happening to Lily in this lifetime, she's brought towards her from another life. And then, and her soul number is a 7, which means that she's probably lucky at a lot of things, but maybe doubts her luck, and she should have gone into teaching or caregiving. And then 6, 3, 9, and 8. And 9. Okay, so then both of them, their life path is a 9, which 9, we're supposed to be humanitarians and looking after things. But remember, all these other numbers around them influence them as well. So then when I look at 16, there, Lily is a 2. That is her life purpose, which is about balance. Was 2 communicator? No, mediator. Lily likes to mediate. Now I'm going to do Kathy really fast. One of the numbers is the same for her, which is the 2. Her soul is an 8. And I need my number chart again. Okay, I hope you guys are writing these down because I'll probably forget them as soon, even though I've got them on paper, I won't know who's who. 1, 2, 8, 7. Okay, and Kathy, who she is a 2. Oh, interesting enough. Her life purpose is a 3, which is communicator. Now, Kathy and Lily, knowing that they are twins, have been together once, twice, three times. This is their 4th life together, Faye. So hopefully they're going to get it right in this lifetime and that they'll become better sisters. You're welcome, everyone. And okay, so I hope that helped. So now, because we still have some time, now we'll go to the cards, and I'll start right at the top and work my way down. And what you can do is take those numbers and you can break them up, and you can, like I did for Brenda, you can find some lottery numbers. And Marion, I'm sorry, but you didn't put up your numbers, and I know your birthday's February something, and you're, okay, just a minute, Marion. Let's see if I can remember. And I actually did yours, Marion. So Marion, who you are, your name is a 7. Your soul is a 7. And let's see if I can remember. And just a minute. No. So your life path should be a 9 if I did my math right, Marion. And then altogether, that means 7, 7, 14, 5, and 9. 5 and 9 is 14, is a 5. Oh, that actually makes sense for your job. Okay, so, and numerology is really interesting for me. Okay, I really like it in some aspects. Let's say you're getting married. Oh, Penelope, let's finish yours off too. Okay, just a minute. See what happens when you write it down on a piece of paper, and there's a lot of other stuff on that paper, not that you can see that. Okay, so Penelope, you are 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, and 10 and 13. Oh, you're a 7. That's who your name is. Your soul is a 3. Your life path is a 1, which means you're an 11/2 for your life purpose. So, hey, doing cards is a good thing, Penelope. Okay. Oh, what I was going to say is numbers are important. Some Asian okay, I'm going to get rid of this. If you'd like the chart, you could probably find it online, or I am me and I'll send it to you. So what I want to say is this. If you were in an Asian country, number 4 means death. So when I bought my first house, I made sure it was an 8 because it's a nice flowy number. You know, what you put out there comes back towards you. And 4s are a lot harder to actually sell. So when you're buying a house, what you want to do is look at the house number. So my house number was 62, which was an 8. Now, if I really wanted to get down there, I would have wrote out the Wolf Road, and I could have done those numbers to Wolf Road and broke it down even more. If you add, okay, right now we're in 115. So that's a 7. If I wanted a relationship, 2 represents relationship. Okay. So if I wanted a relationship, what I would do is I would put a 2 on, you know, when you open your door and there's that piece where the hinges are, frame. I would write a 2 there. I'd put a 2 in if I had a bedside table. I'd put a 2 in there because that represents relationship. All right. If I want my house to have an even number, and right now it's a 7, which I'm okay with because 7's intuitive and everything like that, I could change that number. If I wanted it to become, say, 9, I would put 2 in the door as well because 7 and 2 is 9. When you're looking at marriages, and a lot of people will be in touch with me. So this is 2020, and 2020 is a 4-year. Now, if I wanted that to work, I could get married. Oh, wait, 2021. Let's go there because that's what's coming up. It becomes a 5-year. 5 is, what did we say 5 was? 5 was the seeker, right? Freedom seeker. So next year is a 5. It's freedom seeking year. This is a year where you can start looking for things that you were hoping that are going to be there. But 5 is also realizing that there could be some hurdles you're going to scale. And interesting, 4 this year, it was all about death. And it's all about your foundation and being stuck in your foundation, whether you wanted to or not. So numerology plays a big role. I know there's a lot of people who will debunk it. I don't live and breathe numerology, but I definitely believe it has an importance in who we are. And when I go in and I look at it, what I do is I pull out what I like, just like I do the tarot cards. And if I don't like it, I ignore it. Okay, so because I can be, fly by the seat of my kind of pants when I was younger, things have changed as I became older. I literally would wake up in the morning, depending on the day, flip a coin to decide which way I was going. So I sort of lived up to my numbers. And the only thing I'm not living up to is I like clutter. I like having stuff around me, as you can see. But then we have a really small apartment. So now I'm going to switch over, change gears, and I'm going to pull some cards for everyone. Okay, so Penelope, you're first. 7 of Cups. emotional satisfaction, enjoying the events that are transpiring around you, and embracing the solitude that's giving you a chance to gear into yourself and not be so centered on helping other people. And I know that sounds a little selfish, but maybe it's not a bad idea to be thinking about you right now, Penelope. Okay, Tracy. Ooh, Ace of Coins. Hey, Tracy, let's just run back to your numbers for a minute. Okay, it's going to take me a minute to find it. Let's have a look. Tracy. I think you're on my other sheet. Tracy. Okay, since this is talking about money, let's help you out a little and see if these numbers work for you. And remember, free will. I'm not encouraging gambling, but you know what? Give it a shot. See what happens. It's only a couple of dollars. So, Tracy, we're going to try number 13. Hopefully you got a pen. And 13. 22. 39. 40. I wrote 41, so we're not going to change it. 13, 22, 39, 41. Oh. 35, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 numbers. Give it a shot. See what happens. Okay. All right. Jeanette. Oh, standing on top of the world, making things happen for yourself, believing in self, and having that foundation that even if standing on one leg, as this girl is, and on top of the world, that you're able to. I wonder if you ever did gymnastics when you were younger, Jeanette. And this is really wrapping yourself in cotton wool and just allowing yourself to take that time to breathe and to enjoy life and not to be frenzied about everything else that is going around you. All right. Okay, Lisa, let's have a look. And if I forgot anyone when I was doing the numbers, put it at the bottom because I can always IM you after. Okay, Lisa. I'm going to say maybe you should start taking some omega-3 oils. And just so you know, you can get them in earth-based omega-3 now, like plant-based. You don't have to take the salmon or the fish or anything like that in case it upsets your stomach. And this is about being centered and grounded because I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember, Lisa, but there's a man on the other side who's trying to get through to you. He wants you to know he loves you and that he is looking after you. And this is like a husband, dad, brother, uncle. And sorry, I can see I'm heating up here, but that's okay because I am definitely channeling spirit. And that is what happens when spirit decides that they're going to butt in and have a look. Okay, so let's go down to Carol. All right, Carol. This is the Magician. And like I've always said with the Magician, you have all the paraphernalia at your fingertips to make things happen. This is Moonlight. Hopefully you don't get her butt in your face there. And this is about taking care of yourself, looking after your health as well, making sure you're rested. But this is also improving the skill that you have in selling and that you're actually going to do quite well this year coming up. So it may be slow right now, but it should be getting better for you. Okay, Kathy. Okay, Kathy. Oh, okay, Kathy. So you got the Death card, but it's not death. This is new starts, new beginnings, being pulled in many different directions. It is also about looking after yourself and to be centered and to remember in your God energy or universe energy and to be pulling it on it at this particular time. And because of star there, I would say getting ready for Christmas and just making sure that, you know, not so much you're enjoying the season, but at least you're putting some energy into the season. And I'm actually going to say that to all of us. It would be so easy to forget Christmas this year because, you know, most people would think, just like Thanksgiving, what is there to be joyful of? The very fact that you're alive, and this is just a beautiful day because we make it so. Okay, Marin, I will pull you one. I don't like it. Okay. Oh, Moonlight pulled this for you, Marion. Ace of Wands, new start, new beginning, the job increasing. You might find yourself a little bit busier. And look, she's checking it out for you too, just making sure it's the right card. And that's good news coming towards you and a finish to something that you've been waiting for. So it is definitely in your direction. Thank you for helping that out, Penelope. Faye. Okay. Faye. No, don't like it. I'm pulling cards, honest. Oh, here we go. The 9 of Cups. Faye, this is luxury. And I don't know if I already pulled, but it doesn't matter. This is feeling pampered. And this is about pampering yourself and having the energy and the emotional ability to handle everything inside your life and just moving forward, but also standing still at the same time and listening to the messages that are coming towards you. Amanda. Okay. Amanda, I don't remember if you have a son or not, but I am going to say that there seems to be either, I don't know if he's old enough to have a relationship or you've got someone coming into the house, but this is nurturing your own relationship, okay? This is the lovers, and this is making sure you and your husband or your partner take time and to nurture each other, look after each other, and make sure that your life is going in the direction that you would like to see it. And I'm excluding COVID from this conversation when I say that. This is about how do you make your life what you want, not how do we allow the environment to make our life what we want. This is about you. Okay, Shar. Ooh, Shar, once again, knight in shining armor. So maybe a few frogs. Somewhere after COVID, Shar, you may be meeting someone that you would like to have a relationship with. And my girlfriend of choice, I would tell you, take it slow. Run him by me first. Listen to what I have to say about him. If you had one time, we'd all be okay, except then I would never would have met you. All right. Brenda, you are next. And Brenda, this is the money card. Okay, this is money, money, money. I gave you some lottery numbers. Give them a shot. And this is a new opportunity also being presented to you, and it could be a new job. It could also be you're doing no, you're in lockdown right now. So, but you've got a visitor coming, and they may be visiting either by this way or by phone, but they should be in touch here very shortly. They seem to be excited. I hear the announcement of a baby girl, so you may be hearing of someone who is giving birth. Justina, leave your past behind. The past is done, honey. Move forward. Be open to the emotional awakenings. Be open to emotional awakening. Be prepared to have your earth shift a little bit because there are new things emotionally coming towards you, and you need to leave the past behind so that you can see your future. Okay, and Lily and Kathy, I am going to pull for each of you too. Lily, new opportunities, possibly a new job, looking to enhance some educational opportunity around you as well. And this is holding on to what you have, but also going slightly in a different direction. So this is good news, not bad news. And then Kathy, and this is my cousin's daughter, Kathy. Ooh, the moon. Okay. Solitude for some people is really difficult. But Kathy, this is about nurturing yourself and allowing the waters to take you to where you need to be, not to where you think you want to be. And this is about just moving with the flow and not arguing with the flow. And to both girls, really listen to your mom. She's got a wealth of knowledge there that you should be listening to. And maybe it's time to have that little talk about, you know, not that anyone's passing, but what do we do when that happens? Who takes control? Okay. And Carol, Kathy, Justina, Faye, Raven. Hi, Raven. How are you? Yeah, it's really different not talking to you from work. But Raven, I'm going to pull a card for you. Oh, this is about a little bit of a burden at work, but even though it may be a burden, you're able to carry it off because you have the ability to pack things. And this is about the light that's shining and directing you. And this is also about embracing your own intuitive gift and literally feeling the joy around you and seeing where you need to be and where you want to be. But Raven, it's also about celebrating life. Okay. And Raven, it's the first time I've seen you, but this is also maybe an opportunity for you to look at a new position and to be looking around and sort of window shopping for something. So have a look and see if there is a new job out there that you might be interested in. Okay. And Shar, I said, you're going to kiss a few frogs once COVID has been lifted because there's a new opportunity for romance around you. And I'd really appreciate it, girlfriend, if you run them by me first so that you don't end up with them. You're welcome, Raven. Hey, Raven, you've missed the part where I was doing numerology. So if you want to give the birth date, I'll give you some... Yeah, Shar, laugh like yourself silly. Just remember that. I'll give you your numbers. And I'm only going to go by Raven. And 91. Oh, wait, I got to bring up my little chart. So, Raven, you missed this. So I'm just going to quickly share this with Raven. Okay. No. Let's see if I can bring it over. No, that didn't work. I want to share this screen share. So this is numerology, and I was using it to find your life path, who you are, your name, and your soul number, and your life purpose. So if you wanted to, I can do yours really quick. I did pull a card for you, Amanda, but since you stepped out, just give me a second. I'm going to just give Raven a couple of numbers. And 10, 20. Okay, Raven, your name's the 6. Your soul's a 7. And I don't have your birth date, so I can't finish it off, but I would say those are 2 numbers you can look at. And if you want to IM me later, I can share the rest with you if you like. And Amanda. Okay. So if you put them in, Raven, I'll finish it off. Okay, Amanda. Oh, what did I say? That you need to take time and look after yourself and to make sure that you keep your energy up because you are a caregiver, so it's really important. And there was something else, but just hold on. 12, 17, just 1 minute, Raven. Wow, Raven. 27. Okay, Raven, life purpose is a 1. 1 is a seeker. No, 1's a leader. Life purpose, leading. 6, and you have 2 of them, your who you are plus your life path are both 6, and that's the nurturer. But there's more to that. 6 is about balance, it's about looking after people, it's about family and being centered. And then your 7 is the seeker again, and that's about the intuitive ability. And Raven, if you've got a pen and paper, I'm just going to give you some numbers. 13, 20, 33, 46, 1, and 22. Try those numbers and see how they work on the lottery for you. And like I said, I'm not encouraging gambling. I'm just saying that there's a possibility they can work. Okay. And Amanda, again, let me just pull you another card because I've been jumping back and forth. Just a minute. 1 second. Oh, about your son. Do you have a son? And it's about nurturing your relationship. Okay, that's what I was talking about, nurturing your relationship and news of a pregnancy. But it's about you looking after yourself too. And Raven, you're welcome. And Amanda, there's a shift or a move, so you might be doing a little renovation and a communication issue between you and, I would say it's a son, young man type of energy. So really important to be open to listen. And it may not be your son, it could be someone else that you're talking to. And you know how sometimes kids think they're smarter than adults? Well, it could be, oh, and apparently I'm told that you were like that too growing up. And so it could be like that. All right. I'm hoping that I didn't confuse anyone and you sort of wrote your numbers down as we went and see how they worked. And you know what? Let me know if you win anything. I know I've given numbers to other people and they've won anything from, I think the smallest I heard was $86 and the biggest one I heard was $5,000. So, you know, it doesn't hurt. What's $4-6? You know, that's like buying a latte. So give up a latte and try the tickets and see numbers on the tickets and see what happens. Anyways, it's amazing how fast this hour goes. I want to thank everyone for coming out. It's been fantastic. Well, Amanda, maybe talk to him because you know what? Maybe he needs a little advice and you would be the perfect person to give it to him. Okay, so everyone, thank you so much. Remember, on Sunday, there will be the tarot card reading for the week. And Tuesday is Sean and I at 7 p.m. Wednesday is Penelope and I. And I will be on next Thursday. I hope everyone in the U.S. had a fantastic Thanksgiving and that you were all safe. You wore your mask. And if you did Black Friday shopping, you all wore your mask and you tried to keep a respectable distance. May love, joy, happiness, and peace find you all in mysterious ways. And thank you again so much for coming out and blessed be. Okay, bye everyone. Have a great night.